The town of Linden is nestled just 1/2 mile from the Harnett County line in the northern portion of Cumberland County. It's near the convergence of the Cape Fear and Little Rivers. We recently visited Mayor Marie Butler and Mayor Pro Tem Francis Collier to find out more about the past, present, and future of this small town.
Back in 1893, there was a family that lived up Ellersby, and that's around in the Elliott Bridge Road area. And George Douglas Elliott, in 1893, he decided to buy some land. So he came 10 miles from Ellersby up to Linden along the river, and he purchased 650 acres. So he built a plantation home and he named it Linden. That is where Linden got its name.
Let me tell you a little bit about the historical landmarks. I'll start with the two churches who are located in the town limits. The oldest one by far is Sardis Presbyterian Church. It was established in 1816, and it's by far the oldest one. It predates the establishment of the town of Linden itself. The other church is Parker's Grove United Methodist Church, and it was established in 1876. At that time, there was an academy, a school, private school here in the community called Little River Academy, and the community was growing up around this school. Sardis Church was located here. The school was located here. There was rail service coming through the town, and they decided to build a church in this community. In fact, the church, the land that Parker's Grove is built on, was donated by Cater Parker, who was a member of Sardis Presbyterian Church, and there's always been a close connection between the two churches.
We're located on the northern end of Cumberland County, next to Harnett County. The Little River divides the counties, Harnett and Cumberland. Back into the history of the town, we had a rail coming through the town, and it was thriving. Eventually the rail business, I guess, stopped, and that sort of took Linden back steps. The town of Linden is 119 years old, and then we were chartered in 1913. We'll be celebrating our 100th anniversary, and we have asked the Linden Fire Department, the Firemen's Auxiliary, Firemen's Association, and the Ladies Auxiliary to the fire department to join us. We have 130 people in population here in the town of Linden. And all the people, this is quite quaint little town. Everybody seems to like it like that, and we don't have a lot of land to expand our city limits unless we were to do annex, and so that may be a possibility in the future.
The town board is working quite hard on improvements to the town, and we'd like to see it grow but not become huge. Most people like this area because of the way it is. It's special to me because it's home, and I think the town is unique in that it's still a rural area. You still know your neighbors. If you've got a problem, they're there. We have our own water system. We were very fortunate in being able to purchase water from Harnett County Public Utilities. We've just finished a new water extension, adding 70 new customers, which brings us over about 700 total customers for the water in town of Linden. I would like to invite anyone that'd like to come visit Linden at any time. It doesn't matter what time of the year, we'll always be here, and we're glad to see you. Also, we would welcome you to come to anything that we have here in the future.